What's good, y'all? This is C Certified Brewhead, and we're gonna take you to Nashville, Tennessee.
Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Y'all are brewheads? Yeah, we brewheads. So pour a glass of craft beer, we can do this. Yeah.
All right, y'all. So we are here in Nashville for Tiff's birthday, as you would have seen in our last vlog with Dave, where we ended that in Detroit. So we're out here now, and our first stop is Southern Grist Brewing. We're in East Nashville. The clouds are looking a little sketch right now. So far, this is awesome. Cool vibe. Definitely exactly what I'm looking for. This was number one on my list. I want to come here first. They have great crispies. They have great haze. So I'm drinking a crispy right now called Southern Crisp. It's really noisy around here. That's the only thing. There's a train line right there. Cars on the street are just mad noisy, but it's great. Cool vibe, crispy, killer, loving it. And I'm gonna get into some haze next. I'm excited for it. Let's go. All right, y'all, second stop today here in Nashville is Living Waters Brewing here in East Nashville. So it was raining pretty crazy when we left Southern Grist, so we Ubered up here or lifted up here. Beers were fantastic. So this place, as you can see here, is coffee and beer. So they have like a full cafe here. They do serious coffee, and their beer program was also killer. So Tiff had a German Pilsner, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, I had a West Coast IPA and also a New England IPA. I also got a bottle of their Imperial Stout collab with Burial, which is one of my faves out of Asheville, North Carolina. So this is like second last bottle, so I'm very, very happy to get that. So this was great, man. Super cool vibe. We have some great conversations with a couple of people. They do a lot of barrel stuff, a lot of crispies, it seems, as well, but wicked vibes. Loved it. On to the next. We'll see you at the next one. Boom. All right, y'all, next up, Crazy Gnome Brewing here. There's Tiff and Barrington. Yeah, man, this is like really cool vibe. So we just took a quick lift down from Living Waters and Crazy Gnome here. Cool vibe, super friendly stuff. We had an IPA and a pale ale, chill, very relaxed tap room, super vibes. The rain is kicking back in again, so I'm a little shook, but yeah, this whole area is super walkable. There's so many things like dispensaries if you're into that, donuts, pizzas, like all sorts of fantastic stuff. So Crazy Gnome was really cool, man. Definitely a vibe worth checking out. We're gonna head on to Smith and Lentz. We'll see y'all there. Okay, y'all, so East Nashville, just down the street from Crazy Gnome is Smith and Lentz. Tiff and I just had a fantastic pizza, a peach sorbet ice cream. I had a brilliant black lager. It's super convenient, just a quick stroll down the street. These guys specifically advertise that they're into beer, pizza, and ice cream. So we got some the peach sorbet, and it was phenomenal. I know I'm full, I'm tired. It's been a day. It's been rainy, but fun. There is a bunch of dispensaries across the street. In case you're into that, Tennessee does have legal, at least Delta 9 and regular THC. So it's pretty dope. Nashville City, right there. So that's how close we are to the bridge. So we're gonna head on home now and then refresh for a sec, and then another brewery. We'll see y'all in a bit. All right, y'all, day 2 of drinking around Nashville. We are here in the Germantown neighborhood, and this is Monday Night Brewing. Now, they're originally from Atlanta, Georgia. We went to a beer bar right next to the OG one called Hop City, which was phenomenal in Atlanta last year. So I wanted to check it out. We actually came by here on Tiffany's birthday on Friday, but I didn't have any of the camera stuff with me, so I didn't vlog. So I specifically wanted to come back, and I want to shout out the staff too. We rocked up at like 10 minutes to 12, like right before closing. And just because we were like, okay, cool, they were like, hey, can you drink it in a paper plastic cup? We were like, sure, of course. So they gave us the beer on the house just because we were understanding, which wasn't necessary, but it was super, super kind. They gave us some brewery recommendations too, so shout out to y'all. But I just want to point this out before we go inside. So this is at the back. The river is just behind me, where Tiff's walking towards. This whole area is this new development called Newhoff, and it looks like what they've done is kept all the exposed, decaying parts of the building like visible. So this is like a part of the taproom, like the patio behind me, and it's like, looks like a building got hit with a demolition ball, and they just kept it like that. So very cool. We're gonna get some beers. See you inside. Y'all, next stop is Bearded Iris, just down the street here in Germantown from Monday night. Monday night was awesome. I had their Tettnanger Pilsner, and it was phenomenal. It sounds like their Crispies are really what they do best, so I'm glad I got a couple of Crispies from them. The other night I had a Vienna Lager, I think I said, and it was impeccable. So Bearded Iris, we're just in the tap room right now. I just wanted to get a shot in front of this sick mural on the side of the building. Really cool dive bar vibe in there, like pool table. The floors feel kind of like sticky and like those little black and white diamond floors and stuff. I'm having their Tunnel Vision IPA. I had their other IPAs. The name is escaping me right now. We'll pop it up on the screen, but I had it at Justin Timberlake's bar called 1230. We went there downtown Broadway earlier today. So I had that with brunch. Fantastic, more of like an American IPA style. So it seems like these dudes do a lot of IPA and just hoppy beers. So very cool. This whole neighborhood is wicked. It's like Toronto's Liberty Village, if anyone's ever been there, and Griffintown in Montreal, kind of like on crack. There's so much potential. It looks like they're really investing in it, and it's very cool. It's really coming together. So it's right next to some train tracks here, and you know, it's very dope. So we're gonna go keep crushing some beers, and we'll catch you at the next one. All right, y'all, next up is High Wire. Whoa, you can barely kind of see. Let me go up a bit. High Wire Brewing here in the Gulch, which is a whole new neighborhood for us here in Nashville. It's kind of like Toronto's Liberty Village, also meets like Montreal Griffintown, which is kind of what I said about Germantown. But this is like a little bit more progressed. They've done a little bit more with it, and so they're in the base of like a condo building here. Highwire are actually from Asheville, North Carolina, and we didn't get out there the last time we were in town, but I was excited to come and check it out. It is one of the coolest tap rooms I've seen. It's like all neon green, crazy colors, paint on the walls, stuff on the ceiling. Like, it's just, look how much fun that is as a vibe. It's a Sunday, everywhere is dead. I asked the bartender what's up, and she just said it's kind of quiet in the area on Sundays. So maybe it's because of tourism, I don't know. So Tiff grabbed the draft cocktail. She's been doing that a lot, and it's been working well for her, which is fantastic. I grabbed their Hazy Pitch IPA, nice little tropical, I think it's about 7.2%. Super chill, nothing too in your face, very crushable. They have a pitch series of IPAs, so I think that's really where that comes from. But yeah, this is really cool. So we're gonna grab this beer, and we'll see you at the next one. Boom. All right, y'all, next up, we are here at Yeehaw Brewing in the Gulch. It is also paired with Old Smoky Moonshine and Sixth and Peabody. So it's like a bit of a, it's like a cool fucking like a, I don't know, square of like tables, businesses. They got some food trucks and stuff that kind of doesn't look like they're open right now, even though we're hungry. They got a private event inside, so we can't really get in there for that, but it seems chill. People playing, what's that fucking game? Cornhole. I haven't had the beer yet. Tiff's grabbing that, so it won't be long. But yeah, overall, the vibe, this feels like sort of like a big beer garden type of thing, you know, like you bring a bunch of people, you're having a good night, you're getting lit. Everything is still obscenely quiet tonight. Don't understand why. There's a lot of great stuff happening here in Nashville, so we're gonna love it. We're gonna enjoy it. We'll keep showing you the good stuff. Get it in. Y'all, day 3, I think, maybe day 4, can't even remember, of Nashville here. We are drinking at Bearded Iris's second tap room. So this is in another area called Sylvan Supply. It seems to be in like a block with hospitals everywhere all around it. So a little bit difficult to find. They probably should get some bigger signs because you don't want people to miss out on this fire. So the tap room is super chill. This is where they have their lager program and their R&D stuff. So behind the bar, there's like 6 horizontal tanks. Very, very cool. And I came here specifically because I realized that I didn't try any lagers yesterday when we were there. So I want to have a couple of lagers. So I just grabbed their Italian Pilsner right now. It is fantastic. We're just going to chill here for a bit. Apparently they have ramen here that's next level. So we might give that a try. We just went to a couple spots in North Nashville to try this place called Slim and Husky Pizza. Nothing to do with beer, but on the list. And it was fantastic. And this other place called No Free Coffee. Both of those were killer. So don't know if we'll do that here, but yeah, I'm going to definitely have a couple of these Crispies and get it in you. Y'all, our next offer today is Southern Grist here in their Nation's Tap Room, which is West Nashville. It's kind of like a typical brewery industrial zone, and this is their actual production facility here. So it's a little bit larger than the other spot. It's super cool, super chill. It's got a really nice patio out there. I went for one of their hazy joints. I've been thinking about it the last couple of days since we went last. I really, really enjoyed it. This is totally up my alley as far as if you're into haze. I really think Southern Grist are the ones in Nashville that are doing it in the best possible way. So I'm grabbing one of their Galaxy Moteca IPAs right now, which is fantastic, really murky, exactly how I like it. One thing that I enjoy about this particular place is that they do them in single cans. So I'm gonna get them here. I was gonna go back to the Eastern one, not thinking we'll come in here, but we're here, so I'm gonna be able to pick up a bunch of stuff to go without having to buy 4 packs of everything, which is the greatest thing in the world for me. So highly recommend it. It's actually really cool to see the difference like between the 2 Bearded Irises and now the 2 Southern Grist locations. So very much enjoying exploring them all, seeing what the brand is all about and understanding a bit more. So I'm gonna get back to crushing this haze. We'll see you at the next one. Bye. All right, y'all, next up is New Heights Brewery out here in kind of like the Gulch area where we were last night, but just sort of halfway between there and Wedgwood, Houston, which is WeHo. That's where we are currently staying. So this is a pretty sweet brewery. They've got a massive ass like performance venue right there. Taproom, super cute. They seem to be focused on IPAs and stouts from what I could tell based on like what the highest rated stuff was. Tiff and I got 2 of their IPAs. One was a New England, one was a West Coast. Sips, the first sips, everything's fantastic, nice and crushable. Really cool vibe in the tap room. The bartender's super nice, friendly. They gave Barrington some dog treats for free, which I love that. Welcoming for dogs is very important to us here. So everywhere here so far, by the way, just for the record, has been extraordinarily welcome for dogs. But yeah, this is cool. Tons of street parking, really easy to get to. This is definitely a vibe. I can see this being popping once again. This is a Monday we are doing this, so obviously a little quieter. Kind of was more, attractive to us, being that now I know Nashville is a very weekend-based city, and people come through for the shows and for Broadway. But we wanted, a little bit more space. So it's been pretty chill, very easy to get service and do that. So we're going to crush these brews, and we'll see you at the next one. All right, y'all, this is our last day here in Nashville, Tennessee. And honestly, this rain has been persistent. We were just saying every single day we've been here, except the day we arrived, and it probably rained before we got here. It's been raining now. Usually only lasts an hour to 3 hours maybe. It's fucking pissing me off at this point. But we are here in the Gulch area, which is basically our favorite hood at this point, I would say. And this is a brewery called Marble Fox, which was highly recommended by the gentleman at Southern Grist yesterday. So we came through. The branding is so spectacular. The tap room is beautiful. Marble tables, hence the Marble Fox. A beautiful big mural of a fox. The cans look awesome. I had their signature lager and their Smile Lines IPA. And just to get a bit of a picture of what they're doing, fantastic stuff. I grabbed a couple of lagers. I think it was a dark lager, amber lager to go, and then couple of haze. So just to test out a few more of their things, but very, very impressed. Bartender was really cool. Love that she let us do a mixed 4-pack. Very, very cool. We are going to pray that the rain ends. That's why I'm doing it in the car. I normally would do this outside and, don't want to ruin the camera. So we are off to Brewery next, and we'll see y'all there. All right, y'all, we are here. Next stop at Brewery Brewing and Blending. This was one of the most, if not the most, recommended spots by the homies on Instagram. So I was quite excited. Now, I was under the impression they do mostly wild ales, but it looks like they do a lot of crispies as well. So I actually crispied the fuck up. So right here I have their Kolsch called Kobe's, which is the same as Saint Baron's name for their Kolsch. Very cool. In the proper glass, which is, excuse my ignorance, guys, if I mess it, stanch or something like that. Super cool. Light, crisp, crushable. Exactly what a Kolsch should be. This one here, I have their French Pilsner. So this was on a Luca. They're both on a Luca pause. I can't really, man, it's like my kryptonite. If I see a Luca pour, I was about to get one of their wild ales, but they do have single cans to go and single bottles to go. So I'm going to get some stuff to go instead. But French Pilsner, get that in here. Money. Yeah, the body on these are crazy. Great grainy vibes. This is kind of like citrusy and lemony, mild bitterness. The Kolsch obviously is a little smoother, a little bit less going on intentionally. Really cool examples of the styles, man. Very cool. It's like a end of an industrial zone near the water here. Tap room is just barrels as far as the eye can see. Bartender's super cool. They got English proper cask ales, which is sick. 6 Luca taps I saw, plus all the wild stuff. So, I mean, like if you're into wild or if you're into crispy, they even had a double IPA here, but to be honest, this is what I'm here for. So I'm going to get these crispies in me, and we'll see y'all at the next one. y'all. So as you can see right here, we are at 450 North in Indiana now. So we have left Tennessee. The plans got a little crazy in the end. We didn't make it to two particular breweries that we wanted to get to, which were Jackalope and Fail of Force. We ended up hanging out with the dudes from Brewery for like an hour or so. So it was very cool. Got the tour. It was the first people we actually met in Tennessee. So we thought, you know what? It was a bit of a hectic night. So let's keep cruising. So on that note, we're gonna go drink some smoothies, and I really hope you enjoyed Where to Drink Craft Beer in Nashville, Tennessee. Very underrated city, very cool. I'm very impressed. Got a lot of stuff to bring back, so it was great, and I will definitely be going back there. So guys, if you enjoyed the episode, smash the thumbs up, hit subscribe below, hit that notification bell so you know when the new drops. Follow us everywhere at BAOS Podcast, and check out the long form audio. We got videos on Spotify. We got so much content coming, mate. Enjoy it. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.